Hello and welcome to the Robo Samurai channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Autobot Cosmos. This is from the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, so this is it. And he comes in this cool box, and there he is. He comes in his alt mode, just like this, and he's packaged like that in the box, so that's also cool. So let's take a look at the box real quick. We can see it's got this, and then he's got like to that. It shows the Autobot symbol being on the silver part, which kind of reminds me of the cartoon a little bit. However, it does not come with one of those. Get a repro label, toy hacks, whatever you want to call it, thing for that. So he's got the three little blaster things here, or thruster things. He's got like some nice blue paint on him, and and all the stuff that you would expect to see. Nice color. I think it all fits. And little red top there. Yeah, very cool. There's the underside here. You can kind of see the round parts right here. And he's pretty cool looking. So again, there's the box and all the figure and all that, and there's the artwork, and there's the other side of the artwork, and there's the back. So let's talk a little bit more about the figure. I'm going to go ahead and put this off to the side. Oh yeah, he comes with his instructions, just like that. You've got all the cool stuff here. It tells you how to do it. There's no QR code for him. I wonder if they'll ever make one, or if they will re-release this figure. Evidently he's been hard to get a hold of, like a short pack in a box, and only being sold at Walmart and also through the Hasbro Pulse website. Now, it took me a while to find this one. I did get it at Walmart finally this last weekend, and I'm happy to review it because I think it's a great little figure, and I will talk more about it. It comes with these accessories. He comes with a gun. You can see it has a 5mm peg hole in it and a 5mm peg, and you can put it on any of these spots. So you can put it on this spot here. You can put it back here. It'll fit just fine here. See? Cool. And then you're supposed to be able to take this thing, which is his checkered flag, but it also has a white surrender flag on the back. I think it didn't say it's a surrender flag, but hey, whatever. So you can stick that in here in instruction show. You can kind of do this number here, plug this into here and that into there. It's also a 5mm peg, so you can use it any way you want, store it any way you want. That has a 5mm peg on the figure itself. There is no place, unfortunately, to tab this in down here in any way, shape, or form. I tried, trust me, and it was like, nope. Now, if somebody else comes up with it, and I haven't seen that video, or whatever, let me know, or I'll talk about that one later. So anyway, yeah, you can kind of see what he looks like. Oh yeah, there we go. So you can kind of see what it looks like, and yeah, he's pretty decent. I like the way he looks. A little tall on the top for him, maybe a little fat. I don't know. Just a little wider than I'm used to, I guess. Anyway, regardless, it's a pretty good looking figure, and it looks really good. So let's go ahead and get into the transformation of this thing. And so the first thing the instructions tell you to do is to pop these out right here, which are his arms, and then we just pull them off to the side like that. And then we're going to take this section right here, which is actually his legs. Actually, before we do that, no, sorry, there's panels. Get these panels, unpeg them. You'll see that they have a slot and a peg going right there and there, and that's what we're dealing with. So we want to get that undone, and then we're going to take what will become his front legs, bend these all the way forward, and then I think we do this. We pull this. There's a double hinge right here. Check this out. There's a double hinge here. So what we want to do is pull this out from this section here. Pull this out, and then this little tab will lock in up here. Go there, and then, as you can see it, let's see, just lock that in place. There. Now let's take a look at the back here. So now we've got this, and what you do at this arm assembly here, pull this out. This is actually right here. Grab it by here. Don't grab it by this thing. You'll pop it right out, or it'll come close to it. Hold it like this. Kind of give that a pull like that. See? So now what we're dealing with, that should be sticking out. Turn it all the way around. And then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this here, these two tabs, we'll call them tabs, should be into here. So go ahead and push that into there. And then this little tab right here, well, there's a tab on the back of his figure, and then there's a slot right there. Just line that up, and then just go snap. Okay, now let's take these here, put them down, and then you'll notice that the arms here, what they're going to do is we're going to slide these out here, and they're going to lock straight down on those right there. So if you look, just lock it in like that. And then let's pull it off to the side. I'll show the same thing on this side. And down, lock. We'll just hold them out to the side. Let's finish up the legs, shall we? Okay, so now we're going to split the legs. And you can see the tab in the slot right there. It's kind of a big slot. I'll fold this back here, and I'll show it to you on this side. Fold it back here. And then we're going to take these back pieces here. Well, this piece right here comes back, and then it goes around here, and then it locks over that tab. Do the same thing on the other side, just like that. There it is. And then now we got a couple more things to do. All right, so we're going to pull the arms down like this, and you'll notice right here, yes, it's hollow here. Fold out his arm and reveal his little blaster. Do the same thing on this side. There we go. And then finally, take this, give it a push from the back, and you'll flip his head up. And there is Cosmos in his robot mode. And he looks really cool, very accurate to the G1 cartoon. And of course, he has his gun. You can give him his gun here. At least we know that he also has his side blasters right here. He's got 3 of them there. So, even without his gun, he can, blast people. Yeah, blast the enemy away. So we've got 3 here, 3 there. So yeah, I'm glad that they molded that in. Of course, his forearms are hollow. Yeah, whoa, that's the only thing that I think that is a big problem with the figure, but there's some hollowness up here. And you know what? You kind of expect this. There's some hollowness back here too, but like I said, you kind of expect it sometimes, and maybe someone will come up with this, a 3D printed fill in the gap thing. Sometimes the Repro Labels, Toy Hacks people, they come out with it. Or if you have your own 3D printer, just do it yourself, right? I don't have a 3D printer. I have a friend who has a 3D printer though. Anyway, so let's talk about his articulation a little bit. His head is on a ball joint, so he's got all sorts of coolness. You can turn it all the way around and turn it all the way around again. You can say yes. He can kind of look down. He can kind of look up. He can kind of look down to the side like that. So we got that going on here. His arms are able to do almost a full 360. Let's see. No, they can. If you hold his arm out to the side, he can do a full 360. He's got that much elbow bend, and then no wrist swivel whatsoever, just the fold-in transformation piece. And then, bicep swivel. We'll call that bicep swivel right there. If you move his hip skirts out of the way, I think this is the universal joint, so yeah, he's got all that motion going on. Thigh swivel, knee bend that much. And then, to top it all off, he has... he doesn't really have toe tilt per se, but he does have ankle rocker like this. So you can kind of go and do that and give him the bends. And yeah, so, and then can we get him to, unfortunately, I wish we could get him to, to kind of turn his wrists so he could fire his guns in the sky. I guess it could still be possible to do it kind of like this. Yeah, not bad. I think we could kind of get it into a pose like that. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Let's give him a little zoom action here. Zoom in. And yeah, that looks good. Good stuff. Cosmos defeating the evil of the Decepticons. Anyway, let's go back here. And let's talk about this thing here. Yeah, you can connect this flag here. And you can attach to this. And he's supposed to be able to peg it on here and hold it up. or holding it in his hand, and so for the race, I guess. Yeah, I'm not going to be using the flag part. The gun, yeah, I'll probably use that. So, so let's do a few comparisons, shall we? First of all, let's get him out here with Earthrise Prime. All right, so there's that. Let's do a group shot. How about another mini-bot? There is Netflix Siege War for Cybertron. And then there is Cliffjumper from the movie, the studio series version of him. And yeah, all that looks cool. And of course, I still do have this sitting around here, Goldbug, from our last review. So yeah, it's a good looking crew. I'd get out more mini bots. I don't have them out right now, so maybe I'll do a little quick short on that. Let's see here. What else can we do? What else do you think of? How about Blaster? You know, from Kingdom or Siege or whatever. I think these two actually, these look really good together. So that's what we got going on here. Yeah. So, yeah. Don't give up. I almost think they should re-release this figure or release this figure again, just because of such limited availability. Or they should just ramp up productions and let it out instead of just only to Walmart and Hasbro Pulse. You know, maybe open up that pre-order a little bit more. However, yeah, I highly recommend this figure. I think he's a great figure. Yeah. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I will talk to you all next time.